This is KHQA Sports.
Well, they have a perfect record thus far this season and are gunning for their third state championship in 4 years. Suffice it to say that the KHQA Chiefs are the dynasty right now in tri-state winter sports. And today, Ryan Moore's crew asserted its bowling dominance once again, this time at Mount Pleasant's expense. Home match today. Madison Etter would set the tone early right here with the early strike. She rolled a 261 today in her 2 games, including a 146 in her opener. Then Lakin Bolts, who had a big day, 182, 183, picks up the spare here. She had a score of 365. That was good for second on her team today. Picking things up as well, Hannah Seib, 162, 184. She's been so dominant this season. She rolled a 346. Caitlin Moore stepping up and doing some really nice work, picking up the spare right here. She rolled a 346 as well. Story of this day individually, though, Sydney Kramer with games of 175 and 199, 374 for her team, tops on her team, and KHQA wins by 182 pins over Mount Pleasant. That's why they're undefeated, 2-6-8-5 to 2-5-0-3. The Lady Chiefs just keep rolling along nicely. I believe they're back at home tomorrow night as well. Well, Will Lucy was an urban wrestling legend in the Tri-States long before he ever hit a high school mat. And with a pair of top 5 state finishes already to his credit and an undefeated junior season working, he has certainly lived up to the hype in everybody else's mind, but not yet his own. And that is the driving force that has Will in seek and destroy mode every second he's on the postseason mat.
I think last year I was really disappointed. Freshman year I got 3rd at state, and then last year I got 5th at state, which really opened up my eyes. And then I just really don't think the season stopped for me. I just kept my training up, and I just kept lifting really hard. And one of the main things I'm seeing this year is I'm a lot stronger than everyone I'm wrestling.
He comes into the wrestling room and he's just a role model for everybody. And the dominating wrestling that he's had this year has been amazing, and that comes from his hard work that he's put in, again, not just since November, but all since the end of last year.
I think the key this year has just been training hard and just doing everything we needed to do to win. Just keeping our training as hard as possible, keeping consistency, a lot of consistency, getting better every year is always a goal of ours, and this year we really started to put ourselves on the map, moving 7 guys through to sectionals, and we've got a lot of hopes next weekend and then the week after that for sure.
Well, you heard Will mention it. Wrestling at home this past weekend, 7 guys, new program record onto the section. We'll talk a little bit more about the team success that are going on at West Hancock a little later this week.
Excellent. Love the wrestling.